Well, our Plum Crisp has cooled down a little. Still nice and warm. Let's add some to a bowl. Delicious. But we're not done yet. Let's add a scoop of ice cream. That's a delicious Plum Crisp with ice cream. Let's give that a try. Delicious crisp. The plums are just amazing, and the ice cream complements it so well. You should try and make this. This is really good. I wonder what else I could use this for. Well, I want to make a plum crisp. Let's start by picking some plums. We've got lots of delicious ripe plums here. We'll just, I need 4 cups. This one cut all the way around the center. Give it a twist. Just cut them in quarters. The pits are a little hard to remove in these plums, and they're very tight, so I take a slice there. Take this last piece here and do a cut there, and a cut there, and of course just remove the pit. That's it. That's the first cup. And I always keep a plum to remind me how many cups I put in, so it's kind of a plum abacus. Really good. The yellow flesh on these plums is really sweet. The skins can be a little bit tart. So if you're making this plum crisp, like I am, depending on how sweet your plums are, you may decide to cut back or add more sugar. I don't think you'd ever add more. These are a little bit tart, but you might need to reduce the sugar if your plums are sweeter. So good. In a separate bowl, 3/4 of a cup of sugar, 1/4 of a cup of flour, and 1/2 teaspoon of cinnamon. Give that a whisk. Add that to your plums, and we'll give it a good mix. Put that into our 8x8 pan. Now for our topping, 1 cup of flour, 3/4 of a cup of brown sugar, lightly packed, and 1/2 cup of rolled oats. We'll whisk that all together well. We need 1/2 cup of butter. Now at this point you could cut your butter into cubes, you can get out your pastry cutter, you can put it in and work it all in until you get kind of the little pebbled effect. We're not making a pie, we're making a crisp top, so I'll show you what I do. I drop my 1/2 cup of butter into a heat-proof measuring cup and I microwave it for about 25 seconds. Now when you add your butter in, you just add it in a little bit at a time, just kind of like that. And then just go back and forth with your knife and you'll see that the crumbles start to form. Again. If you put it in all at once, it's not going to work. You're going to get one great big clump. But if you do it like this, you'll get a crumble. A beautiful crumble. We'll add our topping to our plums. Perfect. We'll put our Plum Crisp in a 375-degree oven for 35 minutes, and I've added it to a baking sheet in case it bubbles over. Well, there's our crisp hot out of the oven. Looks and smells amazing. We'll just have to let it cool down first.